We just got a package. We just got a package. I wonder where it's from. Hey guys, so we just got this package. So let's check it out. I think it's gonna be the Golden Beyblade. Alright, let's go. I'm gonna use my handy dandy pin. Make a little careful incision. Right there. Dun, dun, dun. So this, why I'm so excited is because of the Golden Beyblade, and I was running out of content, and then this package came, and it all started because I was wanting a battle pass and I couldn't find it anywhere. They only sold it in Japan, so I looked to old Temu, like we all do, and sure enough, dun 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 dun, it's the battle pass. And I was like, oh yeah, that's pretty cool. The plan is to get this and then get those. I've seen them with the covers over them. People buy those little covers, stickers. They look real cool. So I'm thinking, oh, I'll try and look for somewhere to get those cover sticker to put over it. Now, I'm trying to put it on. I always get confused with the launcher because the heavy side is where the ripped cord is, and I'm used to it the old way, so it still catches me off guard a little bit. So I'm trying to put it on, not realizing it's back to front, and I'm like, man, how does this work? I'm thinking because it's Temu that they've put you see that little white latch things? Oh, they've put them on upside down, I think. That's what I'm thinking. And I'll try it that way. I'm like, oh, it's not that way. And then, sure enough, I put it like that, and it just sits on. And I'm like, oh, and it clips in. I'm like, oh, mean. And then I realized, so I go to pull the ripcord, and I'm like, oh, I must have damaged the ripcord, because as you can see, there's like a bend in it. So I'm like, oh, I haven't stored it properly. So I'll go for another pull. Oh, it's not there. But I went for another pull, and it's fine. On to the second thing. So when I was getting the battle pass, I saw Dronza, and I was like, oh, they got Dronza, the blue one, because in my region we only have the red one. And I'm like, and there's just so many that I've got to collect that I can't get the red one right now. So I was like, oh, if I get this blue one, it's good just to look at and just to muck around and lend out. So there's the stickers. The stickers came a bit wrecked. I haven't noticed yet. So I'm ripping into this. And I'm like, oh, is this, what does it feel like? And it's light. But they handle their own. They handle their own against the real ones, but the real ones are heavy. You know, if you want to play, like, these are a little bit more quieter when you're battling them. So yeah, that's nice. I'm happy with that. Yeah. Now time to put the stickers on. Now I noticed the sticker's damaged, so I'm showing the camera. Like, hey, look, this is damaged. And I'm going to start off with that piece, because if anything's not going to go on perfect, I'd rather wreck the thing that's already wrecked than put on a fresh sticker. So I'm getting warmed up with the broken piece. So I'm trying to stick it on. Trying to get the paper off from underneath it. Just trying to figure it out. I think I figured it out. I'm trying to stick it back on there. And then I'm like, alright, no, that's still paper under there. And it's not gonna get away with it. So trying to scrape it off with my nail. Oh, back to the other thing. So as I'm scraping this off with my nail, so I got the battle pass, and then I seen these other things, and I was like, oh yeah, those would be quite cool. So, and the Golden Beyblade was there, and I was like, oh, they got a Golden Beyblade. I could use that for content, surely. And just when it came, I was ran out of content, so I was happy. Because it was all so cheap. It was so cheap. So cheap. Like $2, $3 or something like that. So I was like, while I'm getting that battle pass, I might as well just get some of these things and see what they're like. One thing that's dreadful is putting the stickers on. Where I used to think that came from as a kid, was it must be all those people with the parents that must have caught up and said, why is the sticker not on properly? So then the factory people were like, let them put the stickers on themselves. But now I'm older, I realize I think it's just a time consuming thing. I try to save time and money in the old factories, so they just send it for us to do. But yeah, that battle pass is mean. So I got a few things, but I don't want to say yet. I want it to be like a surprise. If I say too much, it might ruin the video. But you could probably just skip forward if you really wanted to know. So I'm not being that cruel. I'm not that type of sneaky YouTuber, you know. Cool. I don't know what a sneaky YouTuber is, but I don't know. I'm just guessing that's what some people might think. So I'm looking at the yellow ones. I'm like, where do they go? How do I put those on? I'm probably gonna get roasted with people looking at this. But I haven't seen a John's in ages, and when it came in the picture, it just showed like that it had the stickers, but they were blurred. And then it showed the Beyblade without the stickers, like so you knew what it was. And it said Dronza, but it didn't come with a box, so I couldn't just look at a box. And I was like, in my head I was kind of thinking, I should just search it up on Google. But I'm already here, I'm already ready. Then I ripped up that yellow thing, and then that paper was still stuck to it, like the others. I was like, we're not going through that again. It'll be alright, it's only fake. If it was a real one, then I'll be like, worried about it, you know. So, I got this, because when I get the real one, with the real ones, when they got the paint on them, I don't like to use them. Because they scratch and stuff. Like I got the fairy, the red one. What is it? Not fairy, feather phoenix. And I hate to use it. I don't want to use it. So this is the second battle pass. Sticking it onto my left spin launcher. I'm like, yeah, that's how that goes. I was never into that style. Now I am. I was never into that style. I like the first one of the launcher. Now I like it. When I first saw it on the anime and then I was like, that's not the cool way to do it. I like the old school when it was kind of like shaped like how that launcher one is. Because that's how I remember playing. So yeah, I'll launch that fake Dronza on my legit launcher. But this one thing I didn't realize, the sticker's no good. The sticker on there is no good. But I like the bottom piece. Those are my favorite. The ones that come with the Dragon Sword. So I was like, yeah, this is pretty cool. They're very light, but they hold their own. They hold their own against the real ones, but the point of getting these was just like, so I'll be more carefree with them. Like spin them without a stadium, whatever it is. Who cares about the paint? It's just a fake. Can be rough with them. Give them away if need be. And I got my third one. I got one for each person. I had people in mind. But this one I finally show you guys what it does. You pull off that paper and then press the button. Wee 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 wee. And then I'm trying to turn it off. I'm like, hey. Hold it down. Here it is. Hold it down. Nothing. I'm like, how do I turn this off? I'm trying to show you guys there's no button there to turn it off. And then it just turned off by itself. So I was like, oh, cool. Happy. Definitely good for the kids. These packs are good for the kids. Oh, I lost my topic. My wife came in. Started joking around with me. Oh, we got that in. Yeah. Mean. 3. Tigeros. Oh, and I got another string launcher. So this all stemmed from just supposed to get a thing. Because it was all cheap as. So cheap. Like $1, $2, $3. So you can never get enough string launchers. The fake ones, they're good for playing at home. So you can keep your real ones intact. So I've just given them test spins. Giving the launcher a test spin too. Yeah, they're alright. But you can feel the fakeness on them. I'll be honest. You can feel it. But they still go. Good for kids. Good for quantity. Now the gold one. Now there's a dilemma with this gold one. It looks cool. And the Bit Beast actually is real. Unlike the other ones. But it doesn't clip on. And now I'm trying to figure out what's going on. I thought that they made the top bit too small. I'm like, oh, they made it too small. But what it is the white bit there in the middle is turned to the wrong side. So eventually, after like lots and lots of trial and error, when I turned off the camera, I just twisted it. And then, because I was getting ready to unscrew it, and it just twisted into place. And then I was like, oh. I'm like, what? I'm trying to figure out which one's the wrong, because I can see that it's wrong side, but I'm like, was the thing, which one was made wrong? Which one was made wrong? So I take this one off the. I'm gonna go for another try. I want to skip through this part. It looks like a smooth transition, but yeah, I fully skipped that. So now we're about to check the new one on, because there was like a good few minutes of mucking around on that. Am I still mucking around on that? Hey! I think I skipped the wrong thing. Oh well, what I did is I just... Yeah. There we go. I found... See, this is how I found out that it was the... What do we used to call that middle bit? The middle part that was wrong. So, the top bit's okay, and the bottom part's okay. So I'm going to do another magical skip. Oh no, sweet. Yeah, we got it sorted. So what we're doing now, I'm trying to shove that onto the thing. I'm like, yeah, see, it's this thing that's broken. But then I just clip that baby back on, put all their parts back in where they're supposed to be. Clip in there. Come on, mate. Get in there. Yeah, those bottom parts are a bit weird. Cool. So that's all put together intact. Why did I put this on without the middle part? Yeah, see, I got it all together now. Yeah. It's all clipped in. Showing off that metal pass thing, which I think is pretty cool. And there we go. There's the Golden Beyblade. Cheer.